Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, great news. Grab your sugary cereal, grab something warm to drink, put some comfies on. It's time for Saturday Morning React Toons. This time featuring Mobile Suit Gundam episode 21, The Trap of M'Quve. Friends, nothing to it but to do it. If you could do me a quick favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for Saturday Morning React Toons or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for The Trap of M'Quve, the 21st episode of the one and only Mobile Suit Gundam. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. So I'm super excited, but we've had Rambaral, Ryu, Haman, enough. Give me a break with people dying. I'll take M'Quve. If M'Quve is going to go, that's fine.
4 sides were destroyed.
Oh, wow.
The White Base, with its young crew, continues to make its way across Central Asia toward Europe, taking out M'Quve's mining bases along the way.
Show's really, really good. Woo! Oh.
I can't believe I missed. I don't think Mr. Bright's gonna be happy about this.
Well, Mr. Bright's not out here, is he? He doesn't need to know.
Mr. Bright, what are your orders? Mr. Bright, what should we do?
Yes, operator. What we'll do is instruct Gundam to block...
Is Bright sick? Can we still get gun cannon, gun tank? Because I mean, Ryu took one of the core fighters with it. Oh, not great.
Here goes.
Kill shot. Guarantee it. Amuro does not F around. Does not F around. He's not taking out your mecha. He's taking you out. My man is a killer.
It would appear that resistance from the enemy base has completely subsided, sir.
Oh, is that right?
They're all dead, yeah.
I want them back in White Base so we can make a swift exit from the battle zone.
All right, then. What's the heading, then, sir?
Mirai, you're gonna have to take over here. Yeah, he's sick or something. He's sweating like a fiend and... Oh.
Could you please take him to the infirmary, Joe?
Mr. Bright?
Job John, just get going, buddy. I mean, do we even have a doctor? I know we have an infirmary, but...
Elron seems incapable of giving me anything useful.
Your regular report, sir.
It's math.
But the attacks from the Trojan Horse and their mobile suits were beyond what we had expected, sir.
Well, is that right? Then I suppose I'll have to take care of it.
I guess so.
All right, Mr. Judoc, I have a message for you to pass on to the General.
Sir.
Judoc?
Would you please fix your collar? From this angle, you're showing colors of the Federation.
What?
Hayato, up here! Huh? Can you get me the number 133 replacement part? Sure thing.
Someone should check on Hayato. He and Ryu are really close.
It must be around here somewhere. I'll go ask Mr. Bright.
I'll go too. I have to talk to him about some other parts.
I like how things are getting back to normal.
What's the matter, Frau?
You gentlemen stink to high heaven. It's true!
We've been fighting. It's stress sweat.
You two should use the shower right away.
We don't have time for that now.
We only have time to stink.
Yeah, Mirai just went over to the infirmary to check on Mr. Bright.
Why'd she bother? Mirai can just leave it to some Mellow to care for him.
Because Mirai loves him, everybody. That's my headcanon. Yeah, she does.
The fever simply won't go down at all.
I gave him a light sedative earlier, so I'm quite confident his fever will come down soon.
Okay, we do have a doctor then. Cool.
So, did you find out?
No.
Huh?
Maybe explain why, Amuro. He's sick. I didn't feel like asking him and bothering him. Oh, no.
I want all you men to check over your equipment once more. Don't even carry a sliver of metal or they'll trace us. Okay, everyone, put on your jetpacks now.
Yeah, I mean, Rumba Raw had a massive success with just like a boarding party. He killed a lot of our people. Honestly, if he hadn't been distracted by Sayla or the princess, he might have taken it. How many? 10? A dozen? That's a lot. Yeah, awesome. He went to wipe the sweat and then was like, oh, what am I thinking? I've got a helmet on. Little things like that make a good show great. We have more than 10. So is this taking it or sabotaging it? Sabotage. This is sabotage.
Well, according to the computer readout, he's suffering from exhaustion, Mirai. I think he should be all right if you rest for about 2 or 3 days. We just have to wait.
Bright, 2 or 3 days? That's not working. These aren't breaching charges. They're bringing her down. Yeah, they're taking off.
So how did it go?
Don't know yet.
You're gonna know in a second when we lose an engine. Shit. Rumba Raw cracked the code there.
An explosion.
Yeah, we need a damage assessment real quick.
I don't know how they did it, but our Minovsky particle emitters they're all destroyed. And our ECM transmitters.
That means?
Yeah, we cannot hide from the enemy. They'll find us. We're vulnerable.
And did they get the radar as well? Marker?
No, they didn't.
So we could see what's coming.
They've been doing a fine job at their positions, haven't they? Yes, I know that.
Let's not get into this right now.
Incoming! Objects appear to be 20 dots!
Fighter planes, aren't they? Amuro and Ryu! Oh no! Amuro and Hayato launch the core fighters right away!
See, this show's really, really good. That little slip up. I mean, she was just so used to going to her top 2 guys. It was Amuro and Ryu.
Hayato, I'll go ahead of you now, but once we're fighting, why don't we stick together? That sound all right?
Roger.
Yeah, guys, we really have to stick together.
Amuro, you've got to be kidding me. 2 core fighters are no match for a massive enemy squadron.
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand the reason why she would decide to deploy the core fighters.
Do you think we should deploy the gun tank in the rear for cover? I'm afraid that's not physically possible.
First wave at 12 o'clock, directly overhead.
We don't have another core fighter. We don't even have enough people to be on all the turrets at once. They've already established that.
No, it's just no good. There's way too many of them.
Yeah, there's so much crossfire.
No, lie down, Mr. Bright.
Bright.
Why can't I move? Fear?
No.
Ryu, cover the port side with the gun cannon. Oh.
Poor Mr. Bright.
Damn, that got me. Huh. Our dude was super reliable, man.
I think Amuro is capable of doing it, but as for Hayato...
Then we can have Hayato return and convert on White Base, right?
Yes.
Hayato, return to the ship right away so you can convert to gun cannon.
And just what is Kai doing while this is going on?
I'm sorry, but Kai's assigned to the anti-aircraft guns and can't leave his post.
Yeah, we have to have somebody up there.
And please launch the Gundam modules. I hope Gundam doesn't get hit.
If we've got our guy Omer in there, he was money.
They're not even trying to coordinate with my movements.
It's up to you now. Show us what you got.
Sensor synchronized.
Good job, dude.
Launching A module. That's still too fast.
You got it, man. You got it, bro. Come on.
Gundam ready to go.
Your money. You all are in some deep shit now. All right, Hayato, let's go. We might need Kai and gun cannon. Hayato seems to be, I mean, he's mostly in tank, so.
Be extremely careful, Hayato. I have a feeling the ground unit will try to do something to us.
Told us the Zeons had such a powerful air force in this area.
We can't change it, so accept it.
Yes, I guess.
Sayla, bring it down a little.
And they don't even know why we let them keep their radar. Because they have the radar still functioning, they simply choose their best option according to its readings, and then they fall into our little trap.
Wow. Who is the pilot of this thing? Who was the pilot of this thing?
Darn, I'm out of ammo! Here!
Nice. Perfect. Oh, point blank, baby.
Hayato, do you still happen to have any rounds left in the gun cannon?
That was it!
Right. You still need to cover me.
I'm just gonna throw a rock then, man. Oh my god, what a shot! Operator dead. Oh, that was the power. That mother effer got so lucky. I'm out of here. I am out of here. Wow, this is not good. Shield down.
What's happening to White Base?
They are getting swarmed.
Mobile suits have escaped our Guff troop.
Huh? That's not a problem. We'll just finish them off.
These Guffs are big problems.
And what about the status of the engines, Marker?
They are still functioning.
Let's outrun them.
Is retreating from a battle the only option you can think of?
Sayla!
This is the best I can do. What else do you people expect me to do?
I really wish someone like Ryu were here at a time like this.
Or you're just full of nice comments, Sayla.
But you'll have to wait another 2 minutes. Times like these, I wish Ryu was here.
Hayato, don't say things
Come on.
like that.
These guys are doing a great job in the hangar bay. The ground crews are amazing. This is the worst. We're not looking great.
Let's get out of here before it's too late and we're trapped. Go chase after the Dobbs.
Yeah, we're in a kill box. Oh my god. Oh my god. That went right through us. Oh my god.
There's a serious pressure buildup of the number 3 nozzle in the number 1 main engine. Mirai, we must shut it down.
Everything's gonna get shut down.
It had to be that mega particle cannon. Gotta do it in one shot.
Amuro, you got it. You got it. This kid, man. Thank God he's come back around.
It's all over.
You're the one
No.
in command. You can't give up like this, Mirai.
But I don't.
Yeah, Mirai, we need you upright. Oh my god.
Ah! It looks like the enemy attack force is returning.
They're gonna try and finish us off.
Yeah, we're grounded.
What if we take the safety off the smoke bombs and set them off in the launch tube to make the enemy think we're out of commission?
The problem is there might be a lot of damage to the ship, but there's a strong chance we'll be able to fool them.
I'll leave it to you. You, go ahead.
Mirai, come on.
What do I do? Ryu, tell me. Help me, please.
It's up to you, Mirai. You've got a great head on your shoulders. It's not looking great, but this is a really well executed trap.
So what's gonna be our next course of action?
We gotta repair.
What's wrong, Mirai?
With your help, we made it through somehow. But as for Odessa Day, I don't think we'll make it.
Odessa Day? I guess you're talking about the offensive in Europe?
Yeah, the big one.
Sayla! Please prepare to send a coded message to General Revel of the Federation Forces.
Come on, Mirai. Holy smokes. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Mobile Suit Gundam Episode 21, The Trap of Makuve, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished watching The Trap of Makuve, the 21st episode of Mobile Suit Gundam. Wow, incredible episode. This was a really, really good episode. You know, I said it during the reaction, this show would be really good, but they add things to it to make it great. Just the little details. Again, the guy, he's sweating, you know, the Zeon troop who's sweating, goes to wipe it off and he hits his helmet and he's like, oh, what am I thinking? And he touches, I have a helmet on. Like, you add that as animation, which obviously takes time to draw and everything, has no purpose other than to show the humanity of the Zeon soldier. It makes a good show great. Little things like that. Them calling out for Ryu, all of them. And, and it wasn't like it was a forced thing either where we, well, we got to make sure the audience is reminded that Ryu just died in the last episode. No, 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 no. This is our crew not remembering that he's gone. That in and of itself is so much more tragic than just some type of like walking by and seeing his locker or something. You know what I mean? This and having this type of stuff occur where they're actively like yelling out for him and then trying to recorrect, it's heartbreaking. But again, it's what makes a good show great. It's what makes a show like Mobile Suit Gundam work on a level outside of the battlefield. Now, again, yes, most of the action in this took place during the trap that M'Quve had set, which was an amazing trap. I didn't realize what he was doing, but he was allowing them to keep their radar and then showing them things that would definitely kind of fake them out as to what they should send as like a counterattack. And so whenever that happened, they were able to readjust their own attack sequences. And you had the wrong personnel in the field, you were on the wrong, intercept course or the wrong trajectory for white base. God, it was very well executed. And I don't think that's a stretch. This is the worst that we've seen white base condition-wise. Personnel, we've lost Ryu obviously was our big personnel loss, but we've also lost several people during Ramba Rawl's incursion. I mean, we saw several dead members of our crew laying in the halls, stuff like that. We know we still have wounded. I mean, hell, we have wounded from the beginning of the series, right? Still people walking around with bandages and shit. I mean, we're in bad shape, and now white base itself is that particle cannon. Holy hell. Wow. Would I love to? Oh, my guy's getting back on the horse. Oh, thank you, Amuro. Bud, we need you. And I hate to say it. I like Hayato. Hayato might need to be put on the bench. As much as I hate Kai, Kai seems to do much better in gun cannon. Amuro and Gundam. We got Kai in gun cannon and Hayato in gun tank with, I guess, Job John at this point. Oh, but I'm not even sure we can deploy all three Gundams, right? Because we lost a core fighter when Ryu it was the core fighter that was in gun tank. We lost that core fighter. So I'm not sure. I mean, we could potentially have a backup core fighter. If they did, it wouldn't be something that I think they MacGuffined. I just think we haven't seen, there would be no reason to have 4 core fighters active at any time. So I don't know. I mean, we're in deep shit. And I'm not even sure that the 3rd core fighter helps us. It helps us, yeah, but really it helps us just to draw fire. It helps us just to have another mech out on the field that they could, have to focus on. It's up to Amuro at this point. Ryu was very, very competent in, with the core fighter or whatever else he happened to be, helping out with. Kai's getting there. I as much as I hate that effort, Kai is actually getting there. He gets pissed behind the controls of gun cannon, and it seems to work out. He seems to be, he can hold his own on the field pretty much. I don't know about Hayato, and obviously Amuro is just he's a killer. My God, awesome example of it there was when they were in the exchange and Hayato goes to take out the Guff that he's fighting and he shoots the head off and it goes down, right? And he got it, incapacitated it. Amuro was like, you incapacitated the mecha. I'm here too. And then he sliced his in half right through where the operator is. Amuro's like, I'm not effing around. I'm not fighting that guy again. He's gone. They need to keep, not only do they need to keep giving their mecha on the production line, they need personnel and pilots too, because I'm taking both of them out. My guy is absolutely ruthless behind the stick of Gundam. Maybe one of my favorite shots or sequences of the entire series was when he lost power to his sword and he just basically jammed the hilt into where the operator was, and the whole thing bowed and split, and my guy was like, I'm out. Forget it. I don't care. You can shoot me for desertion, whatever. I am getting the hell out of here. Slid down the leg. Oh, dude, that'd have been me. If that had happened, I'd have been like, F this. I am not continuing this fight. This guy is an absolute maniac. He's a killer. He's not following the rules, apparently. Nobody else goes for kill shots like that that I've seen. And we haven't seen Char in so long. I mean, I'm sure he does too, probably. But Amuro, from the jump, has not effed around. He knows where they sit. He sits there. He knows where the location of the pilot. You show me him taking out one of the other mecha, whether it be a Zaku or a Guff, he goes for the pilot. My guy, thank God you're back, dude. Oh, just stay this way. We cannot afford to have you go on another walkabout or whatever the hell that was. Friends, I love this show. Thank you so much for watching it with me. I cannot wait to watch the next episode. If you can do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Mobile Suit Gundam, Saturday Morning React Toons, or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from Mobile Suit Gundam. This, the 21st episode, The Trap of M'Quve. And a hell of a trap it was. But where should we say goodbye from? Because as the Greek chorus, somebody that watches what the original creatives of Mobile Suit Gundam put out back in the 70s, and we carry forward now and pick up that mantle of the mission by finding people that haven't seen the show before and telling them, we think you dig it, you should check it out. And thus we help to continually expand and evolve the audience, just what the original creatives wanted. And as a reward for our dutiful service, we get to jump back into the episode we just watched and make ourselves legitimately part of the narrative. So where should we leave ourselves, friends, in this one? As we've often done, we are crew members of White Base, and all hands on deck. So friends, get to an AA gun, get to fire suppression, get to the infirmary. Wherever we are needed, we need to be there. Heavy lifting, as long as we have a couple extra hands, it won't be as hard, but we're losing them, friends. Our only job now is to fight and try to keep as many people alive as we can. Amuro's got some business to take care of out on the field, and all of the Guffs and Zakus can quiver in their boots. Our job's on White Base. Let's all just do our jobs. I'll see you in the next episode, friends. Vulcan roll.